The next 2 months are going to be really huge for women's cricket. We have the T20 World Cup starting in less than a week, followed by the first ever edition of the Women's Premier League. So instead of me talking about the T20 World Cup and women's cricket in particular, I have a special guest for today who was willing to answer my questions. 2023 has been a phenomenal year for women's cricket so far. So, what are your expectations about the Women's T20 World Cup and the Women's Premier League?
Hi. The World Cup win of the under 19 team, the upcoming World Cup followed by the WPL, all big events coming back to back. It's just reinforcing the fact that women's cricket now is truly a sport to reckon with, and it can be chosen by many on a professional level, and it's going to allow parents to start sending their children to pursue the sport, not just with the aim of making money, but realizing that there is a fantastic future and your children are going to be recognized for the talent that they have and for the hard work that they put in.
Realistically, what do you think are India's chances in this T20 World Cup?
Realistically, India's chances, I'd say semi-finals as usual, not for any other reason. I think we are not the best fielding unit, and that's going to cost us big time because the other teams are saving runs and by at least 20-25 runs with their fielding efforts and all that, and that is really pulling us down. But if by some miracle they can improve that, we are a very good batting side. There is no doubt. We have a lot of depth in our batting as well, and we've also got some power hitting in Richa Ghosh, Pooja Vastrkar now that she's coming. So realistically, semi-finals.
Who are going to be your players to watch out for in the T20 World Cup?
Marizan Cap is one to look forward to. Shabnam Ismail from South Africa. Remember, they are playing on the home ground and they are going to have the upper hand for sure. We've got Heather Knight, Nat Siver, Brunt, and all the other big names. There are some very new names coming into the England setup. And then there's Grace Harris, Talia Megra, Meg Lanning, and Chamari Attapattu, Janara Alam from Bangladesh. I hope she really gets a good run with the ball. As far as India goes, however, I look forward to a good contribution and a fit Pooja Vastrkar with both ball and bat because she's going to be a very vital cog. Some big hits from Richa Ghosh. And hopefully we get our fielding sorted and Deepthi continues a good form.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And for those of you watching, we are going to be doing an exclusive Instagram live focusing on the Women's T20 World Cup. We are going to be discussing team analysis, head-to-head matchups, playing conditions, and whatnot. So do follow She Talks Cricket for exclusive and interesting cricket content.